time states as we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only to find a way to win. Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer along. The Spartans will kick it away to start us off. He'll return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Golden Gophers offense is on the field for the first time today. They sure hope that that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO'd. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they tried the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take...
There he goes! They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield. He's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. The Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So the Michigan State Spartans offense will take the field for the first time. And guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's so nice to have a guy that the size, the athletic ability, and here's why it's always so good. Jesse, what do you want to do, man? Put a linebacker on him, put a safety on him. Nowadays, these guys can win, and it just really makes offense so much easier to run, and it goes pretty smooth.
Yeah, you're right. This guy is a matchup nightmare. And it seems like every week, defensive coordinators go in and they don't respect his athleticism, and it ends up burning them. They're going to find out the hard way today. If they try to play him and match him up with linebackers and safeties, this dude makes defenses look silly.
Fires to the tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. It'll be a draw. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Spartans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quick handoff. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Running back searching for a hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. To the ground with the back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Handoff from the gun. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. And the Spartans will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a 1st down at the 23. Running it to the right. Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Golden Gophers are marching down the field. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Fires to the wideout. Got a man. It's Glenn. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Unloads to the wideout. He caught it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 2 straight times they've been denied. Do they go to the ground again on 3rd and goal? He'll keep it on the sneak. The sneak scores it.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Getting ready for the extra point after the 1st score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Ohio State is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners like Eddie George and Archie Griffin in the pantheon of greats in Columbus.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Penn State. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. They'll try the run. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Toss to the outside. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
They've really got this offense humming. Just a fourth play of the drive, and it's first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now looking for the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan State.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. They'll go to the ground. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Golden Gophers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gets rid of it. Got his man on the right. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Handoff to the single back. Makes a man miss.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. The toss to the right. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The play action fake. Makes the catch. It's Marsh. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. Dropping back, it's Childs. Snagged in the middle, it's Kelly. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They punted away on 4th down. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They try to pop a run on the draw. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15. And the Golden Gophers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Punt is on its way. No fair catches here, looking for room. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Handoff from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Belling. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Quarterback on the keeper. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. They're going to test the right side with this one. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Back to throw, it's Childs. Finds the tight end. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards. And they finished the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Looking to throw on first down. He wants to take the top off. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. Now on the return. He gets a block. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Quick completion to the right. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. He'll do it himself. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Caught over the middle. It's Belling. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32.
Well, we knew coming into this one the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Minneapolis when that town is buzzing as it is today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Huntington Bank Stadium.
And the Golden Gophers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They'll start the third quarter with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The give on the option. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Spartans decide to punt it away. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Taylor. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Golden Gophers will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attack.
The Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Trying play action. He unleashes a long one. Reels it in down the left side. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. When you drop dimes like that, you're right. There is a school that's known to all, and it's on the banks of the Red Cedar.
And that will get Kirk Cousins breaking out the bling-bling and doing the dances. But I tell you what, when they can find a guy that can continue to make plays off of play action and be that game manager, I think Michigan State can have a great season.
They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Dropping back, it's Childs. With the catch, it's Belly. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
That's a first down for the offense.
The Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the running back. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. He has the first and still on his feet. Touchdown, Spartans! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job, and that helped lead to the home run.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. North Texas has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 25 to Navy. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up second down.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it from the gun. Ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it. And I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll give it to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Now on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. And the Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They go to the ground. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Handoff to the lone back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air, it's Childs. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. So they'll send out the field goal unit. It is good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Unloads quickly. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Wide receiver going in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Off the play fake on first down. Pulls it in. It's Taylor. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're dealing with a second and long.
Brings up second down.
Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. And the Golden Gophers will call on their punt team. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the air, it's Childs. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now on third down for this offense. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. We are ready to play. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's McCray. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. The give. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. And the Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off play action. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught, it's Bullard. Turning it on! And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Spartans have this offense rolling. Tight end now in motion. Here's the handoff. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Power football with the run. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. They'll run the sneak for it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Going with the counter play here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. Catch in the middle. It's Belling. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the running back. He breaks a tackle. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Under fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. The field goal is no good. So, guys, a missed opportunity to expand the lead, but still a 17-point cushion.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but they left some points off the scoreboard there.
To the air on 1st down. Right down the middle. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Glenn. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. The Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll sneak it. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. What a grab with one hand. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. The screen, he's got wheels. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. And the Golden Gophers can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. He lofts one down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th.
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on that.
Wants to throw. It's Childs. Flips it out to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Caught in the backfield. It's Kelly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle. It's McCray. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. Hauls it in, looking for space. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Gophers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He's in open space downfield. There he goes. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And the Golden Gophers want to move quickly.
Man, you gotta lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the replays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was, and he made them pay with a big play.
He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final score for a notable game today in the American. Tulane notched a victory in enemy territory, and though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from New Orleans is worth its weight in gold to the Green Wave. Always fun to see two of the better programs in the American duke it out. A good barometer for both coaches, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll try to get outside. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Lead is still at double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger.
That's now the 2nd missed field goal for this guy. You have to wonder if the weather is playing a bit of a factor. Not easy to kick in these kind of conditions with all this rain.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Wide open downfield. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch.
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. The clock is your friend. Try to keep them in bounds. No big plays, and let that clock just tick.
2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the tight end. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
QB spikes the ball, and the clock is
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Lanier. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Oh, they're after him! And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it, a late touchdown. Probably window dressing, but still a sliver, albeit very slight.
And they desperately needed that touchdown. Now it's miracle time. We got to kick this onside kick and somehow find a way to boot a long field goal and maybe win this thing at the buzzer.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.